How you guys doing? Pebber Brown here once again, and I want to do a little bit of picking review here. So what I want to do is you want to not put your thumb on the strings like that. That's not the style of Sarod or alternate picking. That's more of a Tom Hess kind of thing that he's doing there, and you run into problems when you do it down here because you got no place to put your thumb. So we float the wrist. Sometimes you can anchor it down here if you want to mute. Okay. If you want to mute down there, you have to push down right there. See how the fleshy part of my palm is touching right there? Not here, down here, see? So many guys, when I show them how to mute, they go like this. They put their hand down here. Hey man, it doesn't work. Yeah, put it all the way back here, see? Okay, so to do this, if you have problems with your thumb touching the string right here, like if you can do that one, but this one's a problem, then what you have to do is you have to really work on just this one string here. So you float the wrist. You see how I do that? Float the wrist and just do this. My wrist is floating, right? See? I'm not touching, I'm floating. And just work it. See, I'm bending my thumb there. See, that's all I'm doing there. That's it right there. Okay, so here's the angle here. So here's the guitar, like that. Float the wrist. We're not touching the strings. I'm putting this part of my arm right here on the guitar. Right there. I'm resting right there, see? Right there, see? So then you have the angle like this, see? That way you can do that, see? And just work the bottom string. Just spend time working this bottom string here. Okay, so more in a second. Hi guys, Pebber Brown here once again, and we're going to continue on with our Module 1 exercises. This video is to answer all the questions about people that have been posting so many times. Is it good to work with a metronome? Is it good to work with a metronome? And then people say, you should do these to a metronome. You should do these to a metronome. And that's a whole nother topic, but let's cover that in this video because it's really important that you guys understand how to work with metronomes a little bit. It's more than just turning it on and practicing click, click, click. First of all, we're going to take the first picking exercise, just alternate picking like that. I'm doing scalpel. Now we had a video that was over an hour long of just doing this, which is fine. It's good to practice that, you know, just to warm up. Just to do that right there. Now you can also bring your fingers in like this. Make it so that your fist looks like that. It's much tighter. It flows better for Sarod picking. So just warm up with this first. See my thumbs moving in and out like that? For a few minutes with that. Okay, now you want to turn on your metronome here. We're going to take our metronome here, which is my old standby, the trusty Matrix quartz metronome, MR500. Okay, so we're going to turn it on to the 60, beat 60. Now there's a lot of guys who are doing these on the forum like this, downstrokes. People are doing downstrokes like that. They're making 15-minute videos of them doing downstrokes. and asking, how's my progress? How's my progress? Well, you know, there is nothing more boring on earth than watching a guy do downstrokes for 15 minutes at 60. But that's a good way to start. So if you're really new at picking, you just do that. But downstrokes are good. Then don't forget the upstrokes. Okay, well now, so we're doing quarter notes at 60. Next thing you want to do, that's one note per beat. So we're going to download the matrix of ratios off my website and realize that we have one note per beat, 2 notes per beat, 3 notes per beat, 4 notes per beat, and 5 notes per beat. 6 notes per beat, 7 notes per beat, 8 notes, 9 notes, 10 notes per beat, and on up. And then you could do the next level, which is 1 note every 2 beats, which would be... Okay, then 2 notes every 2 beats. That would be the same as 1 note every 1 beat, wouldn't it? And now where it gets tricky is where you go 3 notes every 2 beats. So instead of going 3 notes every beat like this, like a triplet, we're doing 3 notes over these 2 beats. So you got to feel beat 1 like this. 1, 1, 1, 1. So you feel a triplet. Triple-la, triple-la. See, so that's a triplet over 2 beats. Then you could do 4 notes over 2 beats. That's the same as doing 8th notes, right? Okay, then when it gets tricky is you do 5 notes over 2 beats. So you got beat 1 here, 1, 1, and you feel 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you're feeling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little tricky. All right, so that's doing 2 notes over, that's over 2 beats, and you could do it over 3 beats and 4 beats. You could do 3 notes over 4 beats, 4 notes over 4 beats, 5 notes over 4 beats. Those are level 2, 3, and 4 of using a metronome. So let's go back to level 1 of metronome. We got metronome on 60, right? So set it at 60. Okay, we did our quarter notes. That's 1 note per beat, right? Big deal. But now, if it's real boring, then work on your muting. So to get your muting sound good, like this. I said good, not shitty, right? Okay, then you do your upstrokes with muting. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the idea? Okay, so now let's go. That's 1 note per beat. So now let's go to 2 notes per beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you're going to start with a downstroke. Go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... lot of people. So what? It's a good warm-up every morning to do this stuff. Now try muting it. Now muting, I mean by putting your palm right here. Okay, so that's 2 notes per beat. Now the next one is going to be triplets, which is 3 notes per beat. So it's going to be triple, triple, triple. Now to help you feel that, tap your foot on the beat and move your head. And then say triple, triple. So it's 3 beats every beat. 3 counts per beat. And they're evenly spaced. It's not... That's not a triplet. A triplet is evenly spaced like this. Triple, triple. Okay, ready to practice it with me? Okay, you guys ready to do triplets with me? Now we're going to count triple, triple, triple. Now do the motion away from the string for a minute. Triple, 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 triple. Now this is metronome marking 60. Just get used to triplets. Ready? 1, 2, 3, play. Now tap your foot too. Carefully listen to the notes. Try to make them all sound the same. Okay, ready, stop. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, triple, triple. Now go ahead and do this on your own. These are just a couple practice segments for you to practice along with me. If you can't do it at 60, you have a lot of work to do. The next step is to mute it, so you want to do triplets with muting. Ready? 1, 2. Make sure you're muting down here. Push your palm right there on the string. 1, 2, triple, triple. See, that's too much muting. So you pull your hand back this way or up this way to get more muting. To do less muting, you pull it back this way. So we're going to try to get our tone there. Ready? 1, 2, triple, triple. triplets at 60. Now, a lot of guys are saying I can do 16th notes at 160, or they're saying how fast they can do 16th notes. I can go up to 160 BPM. I can go 144 BPM. I can do 32nd notes at 110 BPM. Whoopee, you know, that's a great accomplishment, but the problem is that's only one little small, tiny little fraction of the big ocean of different timing. And that's the problem. It's all 16th notes. There's no variation. There's no way for you guys to learn triplets, quintuplets, septuplets, sextuplets, all those different timings. You got to work on those too, because in music, those timings all occur. So people that say they can play really fast, you know, BPM at whatever, 160 or 208. One guy said he can do 16th notes at 208. I go, yeah, that's great, man, but that's like just 16th notes. That's easy to do. So it's really important that you do all these timings. So get out the matrix of ratios and go down the list. It's really important to do them with all your scales, okay?